Thank you for coming. I just wanted to say 2-3 words before we start. So this is a second meeting. The first one was last year in May, and to me it was a disappointing meeting because the biology community that was present mostly focused on very specific molecular mechanisms and mostly on telomeres, telomere biology. And the physics community wanted to hear more general principles of aging. So are there some more general principles that can be applied to living and non-living systems? Are there some principles that come from the physics of many body systems or a few body systems that are actually universal, that lead to aging in biological systems? Or are biological systems pre-programmed to age a certain age and to live a certain number of years? And unfortunately, the previous meeting was very specific on molecular mechanisms, but not general on the principles that stay behind aging. Now, I would like this meeting for all of you to think and to address the question of generality, to what degree these principles that we observe in different systems could be generalized to other systems, and to what extent specific systems age in a specific way. And it's very interesting. In the last few weeks and months, I have recognized that it's very interesting in the biology community. That one of the dogma that most people believe is that random mutations lead to changes in evolution. And many physicists actually don't believe that, and they think that they're more Lamarckian, and they believe that biological systems can do things based on external pressure. We had a joke in Eastern Europe that Michurin died by falling from the strawberry. But it's very interesting that, on the other hand, when it comes to aging, most biologists believe that it is programmed, and most physicists believe that it's a random process just based on fluctuations leading to failure. So somehow the roles are reversed, and I would like to, for all of you, if possible, to address this question: to what extent is a random process, to what extent you believe that they're actually programmed, that they're under genetic control. I'm extremely happy that we were able to collaborate between NSF and the Glenn Foundation, who were very supportive of this meeting. And so I would like to welcome Kevin Lee to say a few words from the foundation. And thank you.
Thank you, Preston. So I'm just going to say just a word of welcome on behalf of the Glenn Foundation for Medical Research, which, as Preston mentioned, is a co-supporter of this workshop. And we feel really privileged to have this opportunity to contribute. So I'm an advisor to the Glenn Foundation for Medical Research, and I've also been the executive director of the Ellison Medical Foundation, now the Lawrence Ellison Foundation, which has been a supporter of aging research over the last 15 years. And I think one of the messages is that I feel is that private philanthropy foundations can really have an outsized influence on supporting science research. And one of the most effective and substantial things that foundations can do beyond the size of their budgets, I think, is to address really challenging problems and bring together scientists from different disciplines and convene them to exchange information and address problems that would be otherwise unaddressable. People wouldn't be working together. And I think this is a perfect example of a way that a philanthropy can help do this, to sort of foster and nurture this cross-pollination. So I'm looking forward to the discussions that we're going to have today. These are challenging topics, very, very important topics. I'll talk a little bit about the philosophy of why we're supporting aging research and some emerging concepts. I don't know how generalizable they'll be, but I'm looking forward to these discussions and the ideas and opportunities that will emerge from this. And thanks for being here. Thanks for having me here.